Don't want to squint shell again. So we've been cycling, and while we've been cycling we've found a couple of elderflower. Are they a bush? Yes. I think this one's got smaller heads on it than the other one, so might get a couple from this and a couple from the other one. But you've got to get it when the flowers come out and they've not gone brown, and they're meant to smell blossomy and sweet. Yeah, so scissors out and let's get chopping. So whilst on our cycle, we've been to see my work colleague, or one of my work colleagues, I've got plenty, for a social distance brew and some biscuits. So just having a biscuit before tea because I'm quite hungry. Elderflower picking is very, very strenuous. So the recipe that we're using wants 15 large heads. So the last bush was a little bit little, so I've got 15 little ones. So I'm going to get some big uns here to make it up a bit. It's a much better bush. So going home now. And we're going to steep the elderflowers in sugar and lemon and a bit of citric acid overnight. See you there. So we have our hoard of elderflowers. Beautiful. Smells gorgeous. So got to check them for insects but not wash, so I'm just going to, if I find any insects, I'm going to take them off and then put them beautifully outside and rescue them. So they are going to go in a pan along with 2 sliced lemons and 50 ml of citric acid, along with 2.5 litres of water. So I'm going to bring that all to the boil, take it off the heat and leave it overnight. Beautiful, aren't they? These are little tiddlers off the other bush. Not as good as the second one. So as well, you're meant to do this as soon as you come home, really. Don't leave them to wilt and rot away. Get on it as soon as you get home. Last one. Oh yeah, there's lots of insects in there. So it seems that all the insects have come off the elderflowers and they're roaming about in the bag. Insect free, mainly. So in there currently is elderflower heads, 2 chopped lemons, unwaxed, and now we're going to add 2.5 litres of water. Um, 50 ml of citric acid. We've got liquid organic form, and we'll put a link below. Yeah, so 10 teaspoons of this, or 50 ml, or 50 gram if you've got powdered form. So we are going to bring this concoction to the boil Once it's brought to the boil, we're going to take it off the heat and let it steep overnight, just like we did here for the dandelion honey recipe. Stir occasionally. You can omit the citric acid and increase the amount of lemons, but apparently it doesn't last as long. This reminds me very much of when I was a kid and I used to pretend to make perfume, and I used to gather all the petals from my mum's garden and let it stew in water, and then just get a nice rotten sludge. Yeah, hopefully this will turn out much nicer. So this wonderful concoction has steeped overnight. It's been about 24 hours actually. You can steep it for a few hours, but we've done it overnight, and it smells absolutely amazing. I wish you had smell-o-vision. It is gorgeous. Yeah, lovely. I could just dive in there. So what we're going to do now is drain it in muslin, through muslin, in muslin, drain through, get rid of all this, and then we're going to put 1 kilogram of sugar into the liquid, back into the pan, and bring it to the boil. Has been drained through the muslin, and we've added 1 kilo of sugar, so it's all back in the pan. Got to bring that to the boil now, and that gets rid of any sort of bacteria and the last of the buggies, and then once that's brought to the boil, we'll take that off the heat and then pour it into the bottles. This is what we wanted to do with elderflower, which is now in season, and you can go and get wildly in the countryside. So there's lots of weird and wonderful recipes out there, fritters, ice cream, cake. So yeah, if you've tried something different with elderflower, let us know. We'll be interested to hear about it. It's also very handy to have a kitchen wench as beautiful as this one.
Cheeky.
Just got to have a sneaky taste. It smells amazing. I can't wait for it to cool down. That is delicious. Wow, that is bloody lovely.
Explain over it what you do.
Just seeing a couple of buggy type things floating about. So just making sure there's nothing in it. Getting an adult to do this bit. Missed a bit.
Get over it.
So yeah, apparently doing this and pouring the liquid in while it's hot seals it and stops any nasty bacteria. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that recipe. Yes, like I said before, if you've been making any seasonal recipes with anything else that's weird and wonderful out there and in season at the minute, let us know. We've been referring to this, the Forager's Calendar by John Wright. So we are going to try and forage once a month and make something new and exciting. So yeah, so if you forage and make funky things, let us know, because we're well into it. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the vlog this week. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, we'd love you to join our Narrowboating family. Yeah, if you want to raise any comments, please do so. We always like to hear your feedback and have a chat to you lovely people. And yeah, see you next week. Keep safe and take care. Yeah, be good.